Coming up into today's episode, longtime reporter Tony Rizzo from ESPN Cleveland sparked some controversy with his report over trade rumors of Shedeur Sanders that the Cleveland Browns was entertaining calls and was taking calls. Now is Tony Rizzo backpedaling on his bombshell report. Was it all fake news? This is something that the Cleveland media and these insiders always puts out in the stratosphere, and it comes up to be false information. We're going to talk about it coming up right after this.
Yo, what's poppin', people? It's your boy Big Snacks, and I'm putting y'all on right now. My boy K-Sap, Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Let's go. K-Sap on the mic, better lock in. Lock in. Simply Ball Dropping, we ain't stopping. Pound talk, heavy dog, pound rocking. Shedeur in the pocket, whole league watching. Coach Prime, Motion, Colorado Heat. Big time pressure, still won't retreat. Nothing dangerous, crashing glass with the dream. WNBA smoke, we bring flames to the screen. Real takes only, no fake, no pretend. Tell a friend, tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. Like, comment, subscribe, bring the whole crew in. Hashtag salute, y'all know what to do. I see everybody in the comment section too. Salute, K-Snap, Simply Ball Drop, big Snack stamped it. Let's get it.
Well, guys, man, our man Tony Rizzo, man, he dropped a bombshell report the other day. He was talking about trade rumors and trade reports of Shedeur Sanders, talking about the Cleveland Browns was entertaining calls. They was taking calls. Teams was reaching out. And now it seems like Tony Rizzo is backpedaling on the things that he said when he dropped the bombshell report. Was it all fake news? Was it something just to get some traction? But it seems that Tony Rizzo has always been on record trying to support Shedeur Sanders and wanting the Cleveland Browns to give Shedeur Sanders a chance at this quarterback position. But ever since this has become a quarterback competition between Deshaun Watson and Shedeur Sanders, all kinds of narratives have came out. Now, when Rizzo dropped his report, everybody picked it up, and it was a storyline. It hit the national media circuit. Everybody was talking about it. But it seems like Rizzo is backpedaling on what he said. So did Rizzo just spark some controversy? Because my thing about it is Deshaun Watson and Shedeur Sanders are in a real quarterback competition. Why would you want to trade a guy that's in a real quarterback competition, knowing how y'all feel about Deshaun Watson, saying that Deshaun Watson don't give you the best chance to win? Y'all looking at Deshaun Watson from a money standpoint. That's why a lot of people think that Deshaun Watson will be quarterback one for the Cleveland Browns. But it doesn't make sense. You want to win football games and you want to see exactly what Shedeur Sanders got so you can move forward. Shedeur Sanders has to be quarterback one. Let Shedeur Sanders start this season out and let him play. And if something happens and Deshaun Watson gets a chance to come in to back him up, then so be it. But right now, why would you trade a guy that's in a heavy quarterback competition? Because you hear what the media says and you hear what these insiders are saying, Shedeur Sanders ain't got no trade value, which is true because the pundits say that he's a fifth-round draft pick because that's where he was drafted in the NFL. But we all know Shedeur is a first, second-round talent. So why would these rumors even get started? Where is Rizzo getting his information from? But now it seems like Rizzo, kind of exposed himself. And, the fake trade rumors have been debunked because all that noise and all that chatter went away. But people still want to make a story out of nothing. That's why it's still out there, but nothing has been confirmed. So let's listen to how Tony Rizzo is backpedaling on his statement and how he exposed himself about these trade reports. Let's take a listen.
Help the Shedeur trade go through. By the way, not a lot of takers is what I'm hearing at the moment.
Not a lot of takers now. But
we started the week by saying the Browns were taking calls on Shedeur. I'm not sure where that went this week, but I haven't heard any new news on it. Could they bring all 4 guys to camp? I guess. I don't think it's ideal. Wow. And the prevailing thought, at least from the Nationals, I think Mary Kay weighed in on this as well, is that if Shedeur doesn't win the job and Watson starts, then they would definitely give him a chance. Let me ask you this. Yes. 2 things. Number 1, Chops, you can come in here if you want.
Come on, Rizzo.
Do you know how to change a tire, bro?
You're disappointed.
He goes, no. Now, 2 things on this. Number 1, are the Browns worried about Sanders being the backup because he's so popular? I think this is worth. I'm going to talk about this on RBS today with Aaron. Like, do you think in that building they're going, hey, let them all play, let it play out? And I'm sure Monkman wants to take both quarterbacks to camp and see what he's got. But do you get the feeling Shedeur Sanders could be a backup, or first interception Watson throws, everybody's going to be putting their wrist up and chanting 2, 2, 2,
That's
2.
probably
the latter.
You think that's a problem?
Yes.
Why? I don't give. Hey, man, listen. I understand. I have to pay attention to my paying customers. I'm trying to run a football team. I can't be worried about what fans are doing on Sunday afternoons.
No, I think both can be true. Like, Riz, the fans. If Deshaun is the starter and in the first game he throws an interception, everyone is going to be chanting. Riz, I'm right, though.
Change the tune from Rizzo.
Riz, the fans booed Dylan Gabriel last year when he had to go back in for 1 snap. Like
I think I know that Shedeur's camp wants him to go somewhere where he has a real chance. Maybe it is here. I don't know. Maybe the kid wins the job. And wow, Chris, Rizzo, what would be ideal? Sanders wins. What's the best case scenario for the Browns quarterback room
for this season?
This season, for God's sakes, like we can't even. I can't. Everything's about next year. Drives me out of my mind.
Riz, the best case is Shedeur wins the job. Right. He plays all season,
and Watson backs him up.
Backs him up, and Shedeur's good enough that you don't have to take a quarterback.
Okay. A lot of people think that's a long shot. I think the kid could be a franchise quarterback if things go his way. I do, and maybe not, and we'll see. But
come on, Rizzo.
I just don't see Watson. What Watson starting does for this. If is he part of your future?
No.
Why is he? Why are you playing him? Why?
And now you heard exactly how Tony Rizzo kind of backpedaled on his whole trade rumor report. Like, he exposed himself, man. Just caught lying. Like, made up a fabricated story that had no legs to stand on. And this is what the media does. But Rizzo has always stood 10 toes down for Shedeur. But to make up reports like this, and there's nothing that, we can really say or confirm if it's true or not. But he started off by saying there's no more news on it. There's no takers. But you said that the Cleveland Browns was accepting phone calls from different teams. We know coming into the draft, there's a few teams that reached out to Shedeur in his camp about possibly drafting him. We know that. And that was confirmed with the Baltimore Ravens, the Philadelphia Eagles, and probably the New York Jets. But ever since then, we haven't heard nothing until you broke your report. Now you're backpedaling on it. So where are you getting your news from? Now it's quiet because, like you said, you started off the day before yesterday talking about the trade rumors, which everybody got up in arms about, and it became a big headline story. See, it's 5 weeks to training camp, and I know it's quiet out there, and we still talking about this quarterback battle because Shedeur Sanders made it a legit quarterback competition. Because if it wasn't a legit quarterback competition, we wouldn't be here right now. Some of these reports wouldn't be coming out the way they're coming out. But Tony Rizzo, man, long-time Cleveland reporter, man. That don't look good, my brother. That don't look good, my brother. That don't look good at all, man. Y'all get down in the comment section.
I see everyone in the comment section. #salute. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you will know every time I drop a hot banger. Oh yeah, just in case I forgot, tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. And that will wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host, the man behind the mic, KSAP. Catch you on the next one. Deuces.